Hello, this is Sal. In today's video, we will be connecting VoIP network to remote site. In this topology diagram, we have two sites, a Texas site here and Maryland site here. I already configured Texas site, so the IP phone A can dial IP phone B, and PCA can ping PCB from PCA here, ping 192.168.1.11, and we have the IP phone A and B, IP phone, this is B, I want A. So I'll dial, the number is showing here, 1001, I'll 1001, and as you can see it is ringing out and the light is blinking here, which indicates that IP phone A is calling IP phone B. As you can see here, we have, this is the internet, and I configured already the router interfaces and also configured VLAN 30 for voice, and it is for port Fast Ethernet 0, 1, and 2, and VLAN 30 for data for Fast Ethernet 0, 1 and Fast Ethernet 0, 2, just to expedite the process and the time for this video. But in the description of this video, you will find everything to walk you step by step. Configure the interfaces, configuring the VLANs on the switch. Now on the router, I will be configuring the sub interfaces on the router, router on a stick for the two VLANs, exit. Now interface Fast Ethernet 0, 1 for VLAN 30, encapsulation.1q, this is for VLAN 30, the IP address for VLAN 192.168.30.1/24 subnet mask, exit, and for the sub interface of Fast Ethernet 0.1.40 for VLAN 40, encapsulation.1q, and this is for VLAN 40, IP address of 172.16.40.1/24 subnet mask. And for the physical interface of Fast Ethernet 0.1, I will open it with no shut. Now we configured the sub interfaces. Also on router 2, I will be configuring the pools for the two VLANs, configure terminal, IP, DHCP. I will exclude 10 IP addresses for VLAN 30, 192.168.30.1 to 192.168.30.10. IP DHCP pool, I will call this pool data, a network of 192.168.30.0/24 subnet mask. The default router of 192.168.30.1. Now for the second pool, IP DHCP, I'll exclude also 10 IP addresses, that 48.1 to 192.16.40.10. IP DHCP pool, I call this voice. The network of 172.16.40.0/24 subnet mask, and the default router of 172.16.40.1, and here for the DFTP server for the CME called Manager Express, option 150 and the IP address of 172.16.40.1, and that's it. So we configured the sub-interfaces. Let's see if the PCs, they got their IP addresses through the DHCP, and PC1 took the address of 192.168.30.11, and PC2 the IP address of 192.168.30.12 on the router, and show IP DHCP binding. And as you can see here, this is for the two PCs, IP addresses with the MAC addresses, and these are for the IP phones. So now I'll configure telephony services on the router. Configure terminal, telephony, service. Now we are in the telephony services configuration. The MAC's ePhones we are using in this example 2, and the directory numbers for these ePhones will be also 2, and auto assign 1 to 2 tags, and IP address, source address, IP address of 172.16.40.1, and we will be using port 2000. Now exit from here, ePhone directory number for ePhone 1, and we want to give it the number for simplicity, and just we have PC IP phone A with this directory number, and this is for IP phone B, and for this phone I will use 3003. Exit ePhone DN2 and the number of 4004. Exit. Now ePhone 1, and the type is 7960, and for ePhone 2, the type of 7960. Exit. Show also exit from here. Show ePhone. As you can see here, we have the status for the ePhone is idle. So now I guess not I guess we will be able to call from this phone to this phone. So this phone got the phone number of 3003. This is IP phone 2, and this is IP phone 1. So I want to bring, this is 1, I want 2. So I will call from 3003. As you can see, we are able to, because it is ringing, as you can see, we will answer it, it is connected. So we are able that the IP phone 2 in Maryland site is able to ping, to call the IP phone 1. So let's see PC 2 with the IP address of .12, it can ping the other PC. So here, ping 192.168.30.11, and was it 11? Yeah. So we are able to ping from the PC to the other PC, but within this network. but can PC2 ping PCA here? Let's see, ping 192.168.1.12. It's saying destination not host unreachable. So we need to configure on the routers first dynamic route. I'll use OSPF, enable, configure terminal, route OSPF, and with the process ID 1. So on router 1, we have 3 networks, 2 on this interface and 1 on this interface. So network of 10.1.1.0 with the inverse subnet mask of this and in area 0, and the second network of 192.168.1.0 with this inverse subnet mask in area 0, and the third network of 172.16.1.0 and with the inverse subnet mask of 0.0.0.255 in area 0. So we are done with router 1. So let's jump on the ISP1 router, enable, configure terminal, router OSPF, process IT1, network of 10.1.1.0 with the inverse subnet mask of this in area 0, area 0, area, sorry about that, area 0, the second network of 10.2.2.0 with the /30 inverse subnet mask in area 0. Now on router 2, enable, configure terminal, router OSPF 1, the network of 10.2.2.0 with /30 inverse subnet mask of this in area 0 and the network. And the second network of 192.168.30.0 in area 0, and the other network of 172.16.40.0 area 0. I keep doing this typo, sorry about that. Okay, so we configured the OSPF on the routers, and PC2 now ping PCA. Yes, it can, but can the IP phone 2, can it ping, can it dial IP phone A? So let's see, 2002. And it says unknown number. Why? Because now we need to configure the routers here, so the IP phones on Maryland side can reach, can dial the numbers on the Texas side. We need to configure the dial peer here and to configure a VoIP network. So on router 1, what we will be doing, dial peer, and our only choice is voice, and the voice dial peer tag, we will give it tag 200. Sorry. And we are using VoIP, voice over IP. Now we are in the dial peer configuration. So we have the option of session. And what is our target? Our target, as you can see on, it's giving us word, but I don't know why they are using this. And the command goes IP version 4 and then colon. And then this is our target from router 1. It's going to be the 10.2.2.1. 10.2.2.1. This is our target. Now for our other option, which is the destination pattern, we want to be able to dial the two numbers to give it here, which is 3003 and 4004. 3003 and 4004. So we configured the dial peer on router 1 or on Texas side to reach Maryland side. So there is something is called the wildcard digits. So here we have these two numbers, 3003 and 4004. You can see an explanation for it. Here we have, because we have two phones, IP phones on this side. How about if we have hundreds or thousands? Here it says the wildcard digits symbols used to in destination pattern. The dot indicates a single digit, a placeholder. For example, if we have the number 210 followed by 4 dots, these 4 dots, each one is indicating for a number from 1 to 9. But in this case, we have only 2. If these were in sequence, like 3003, 3004, 3005, all the way up to 3009, so we can use it, the number like this, you know, here we type destination pattern, and we just use the dot, and this will represent that we are going to be dialing the numbers from 4001 to 4009. And if the number was like this, 3000, start the sequence from 3001 to 3009. All what we need to do, instead of typing them all one after the other, just use the number 3300 followed with the dot. This is the symbol. This indicates numbers from 1 to 9. And this is if we have hundreds, or, you know, that's why we call this is the wildcard digits. I hope this explains it. So now we will do the same on router 2. Exit from here. Now dial peer. Our only option is here, voice. We will choose the dial peer tag of 100, and we are using VoIP. Now the session target, our target, as I said, the word will be IP version 4 followed by colon, and then this IP address of 10.1.1, 10.1.1.1. And now for the destination pattern, from here we will be able to dial these numbers of 2001 and 1001. Here, if we have the numbers, let me say that we have on Texas, we have 10 IP phones here, starting with the 2000. We type them starting from 1 to 9, 2001, 2002, all the way to 2009. All what we need to do is type 200 followed by a period or a dot like this. Now 2002, destination pattern, and the same goes with the other phone number of 1001. If we have IP phones from 1001 all the way to 1009, all what we need to type is 100 followed by a dot or a period. So now we configure them. Let's see if we can dial from IP phone 2 in Maryland side to Texas side, this IP phone here, and the number of 1001. And here it's ringing out. So we'll go to this, IP phone, and as you can see, it is ringing. So this is simply how to configure VoIP network on remote sites. Everything you will find it, configuring the interfaces, configuring the switch here, and everything step by step how to do everything I did so far. You'll find it in the description of this video. Download the packet tracer and walk through documents, and hopefully this will help you. All what you need to do is just do more search about the wildcard digits. I hope you learned something from this video and this video was helpful. Please, if you like it, share it and like this video and give me the thumb up, and I'll see you soon in my next video. And if you have any comments, any questions, please don't hesitate to reach me. I will be gladly, I'll answer whatever question you have. Wishing you a nice day.